What's going on YouTube? My name is Zach with Android Digest, and I want to give you a quick video, some first impressions I have of the Asus CM3. This is the detachable Chromebook, right, that you could detach from the keyboard. It's really a tablet. So I want to let you know what I think of it, and granted, I've only had this for like 2 hours, so I just wanted to give you some hands-on footage. I'm not going to have a lot of hot takes or anything like that, but I wanted to just give you some quick first impressions since there's just not a lot of videos out there for it, and let you know what I think of it. So let's get straight into this video and let's get it going. Alright, so many of you have heard of the Lenovo Chromebook Duet. It was one of the hottest tablets out there. It was one of the few Chrome OS tablets that we've seen. We haven't seen a lot of tablets out there, and for a 10-inch device, the Lenovo Chromebook Duet was amazing because it did have a keyboard that came with it, and it also had a cool little kickstand just like this tablet does here. And people loved it because they just wanted something for basic use, a nice tablet. But the cool thing is Chrome OS is better for productivity than like an Android tablet, for example. And Android tablets typically only get 1 to 2 years of software updates, and Chromebooks, they typically get between 6 and 8 years of software updates. So to be able to get the Chrome OS experience, to get more software updates, to be able to still run Android apps, but also be able to do extra productivity work. This is really, really interesting because someone like me, I love Android tablets, but on the other end, I love to use Windows, and I love a little bit of both. I love Chrome OS, so this allows me to use Android at least in a form, because I could use Android apps, but I could still use Chrome OS and get productivity work done when I need to. So that's the appeal of this device, right? It's good for some productivity, but it's great for entertainment, and it still allows you to use a Chromebook, which a lot of you really love to use. So the thing that made the Lenovo Chromebook Duet great, again, was this kickstand part and the fact that it came with a keyboard. Well, we see the same thing here in this Asus CM3, and the only real differences here I'm going to state is you're going to see a better keyboard. So this I've already noticed when I do attach it. It's a better keyboard because it actually attaches to the Chromebook itself. It gives you this little elevation. So you see a little bit of elevation here on the keyboard. So it's a better typing experience, whether it's on your lap, whether it's on a desk. You're going to get that angled typing experience, and a flat typing experience, it just doesn't feel quite as comfortable. Also, the keys have better travel on this keyboard than the Lenovo Chromebook Duet. The keys just feel better, and even though it's still a little bit crammed, remember, this is like a 10-inch Chromebook, right? So it's not going to have a super huge keyboard. So this keyboard is really, really good, and the fact that it does actually attach to the screen, that is a huge bonus compared to the Chromebook Duet, because typing like this, it's just a very uncomfortable experience. So I love the keyboard on this. I think it is a big boost when you're comparing it to the Chromebook Duet, but also the performance does have a boost as well. So this does have a faster processor than you see on the Chromebook Duet. It's a MediaTek MTK 8183. And I don't know if it's just my first couple days using it, but I am noticing a good performance increase over the Chromebook Duet. By the way, you could see here you do have a headphone jack and your USB-C port, and you just have your power button and up and down in the volume here. So nothing crazy to see as far as ports. And this also, one other benefit is it does come with the Stylus. The Stylus actually has a place inside the tablet, and you do sort of have to use a fingernail or something to dig it out. That's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit hard to get out, but it does come with a really nice stylus that really has a really nice shape to it, a nice size, and it does work very well also. So this is a good USI stylus, and I love how it just fits right inside the tablet. So a big benefit to see. I really, really like it, and it worked pretty well, at least in my initial testing. Okay, so the one thing that we have to talk about is price. This starts out at $370. You can spend an extra $20 to go up from 64 gigabytes of storage to 128 gigabytes. And that seems like a decent price for a tablet that comes with all these cool features. Now we have to remember the value that Lenovo brought in with their Chromebook, because that Duet, it retailed at $250 for the version with 64 gigabytes of storage. And I know we're seeing sales on it now with all these crazy deals going on right now. There are sales that come off and on to bring it down even lower. So if you have a Chromebook for, let's say, $250 or even $220, when you compare that to $370, you have to wonder what is justifying this $150 price jump. And what you'll see is this does have a stylus, this also does have a better keyboard, and it has a little bit of better performance. Now there is one knock against this that I really don't like, and that is that when you are trying to adjust it while you're using it, the case, it does appear to have some movement. So I did notice that if I was adjusting it off and on, the magnets are not as strong in this as the Chromebook Duet. So if I was adjusting it while it was on my lap, let's say the keyboard wasn't here and I had it adjusted a little bit and I'm trying to move it up and down, the corner right here, it would move just a little bit. It just starts to move down. So that's the one thing I didn't like, is that you really have to hold the top of the case whenever you're adjusting the kickstand. That's something that you need to do. Otherwise, you'll find that, well, it's just going to move a little bit on the back. I don't think it's going to fall over, but that is a flaw in this device, is that you do have to make sure to be careful when you are adjusting the kickstand. Now, I'm sure you will see sales on this, of course, over time. So the price shouldn't be the biggest thing. When we're comparing retail price, I do think you do see a justified price bump, right? From the Chromebook Duet at $250 to this at $370 or $380, whatever you're going to see it at. I think it's a fairly reasonable price jump because I think the performance is better and I think you get the keyboard. And the other thing that's really cool is that if you do want to use it in portrait mode, this does, you see here, as separators. So not only do you have this one angle, but you can actually use it in portrait mode as well. So if you do decide to use it like this, you could see here, you could use it like this, which is a really cool benefit, right? That you could use it in portrait mode or you could use it in landscape mode. And that's one extra benefit you don't get from the Chromebook Duet. So I'm excited about this. I really think that this may convince me to get rid of my Tab S7 and I could actually use this because I love the keyboard in this. I love the ability to be productive, and I love Chrome OS, and I love that idea of using it as a tablet or as a laptop whenever I see fit. So I really like it. We'll see though. I'm going to have a full review up maybe within a week. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Leave comments below. I'll try to answer whatever I can in the full review. So have a great day, stay safe, and enjoy yourself and enjoy your week.